Well, it's New Year's Eve in the village, and look where I'm at. This is the brand new CopperQ store. This is a culinary store that opens on January the 1st, the new year. Let's go in and talk to Linda Stallcup, who is the owner, and take a little tour. Look at this, folks. Have you seen such a store? A one-of-a-kind, not only here in Big Bear, but I think it's a one-of-a-kind on the whole mountain, and a great asset. And of course, our workers are still working here. They're going to work really, really, really fast, really hard to get it open by the weekend. Hi, Linda Stallcup. Oh, yeah. I'm amazed. I mean, we've been anticipating this for 3 or 4 months while the construction. Yep. But this is your idea. Yeah. Didn't have anything to do, so you thought, oh, we'll open a culinary store.
I came home and I was bored, so.
I know.
We're excited. This is something we've been working on for a long time.
I know it. Yeah. And of course, you and Kent, you purchased the property. You totally remodeled this building. This is an old building. Yep. Brought it all up to code. Yep. And look at the ceiling, folks, and all over there. I mean, have you seen such a beautiful, beautiful job? Now, this is what we call a culinary store?
It is. It's a culinary store with an espresso shop inside and a full show kitchen for demonstrations and cooking classes and everything.
Isn't that going to be neat?
Exciting, yeah.
So, and you have a cordon bleu chef?
We have a chef that's
going to be on staff?
Cooking inside, and she'll be doing pastries, and we have, we're going to invite guest chefs from the village and from all around Big Bear to come and do demonstrations in the kitchen so they can promote their restaurants and their wonderful cooking.
I know, how neat. Now, we're early. I mean, you're still unpacking things, getting things done. But in the back, where you see the hood there, that's going to be the cooking demonstrations section.
Yes, it is.
And, of course, over here, look at these cases you're going to have. If you're going to have a cordon bleu pastry chef, you're going to have pastries, I'll bet.
We are. We're going to have fresh pastries every day, and she'll actually be cooking inside the kitchen here, so the smells will be wonderful, and it's going to be just a real treat.
Boy, it is. And look at the unusual kitchen and dinner items.
Lots of tableware for the tabletops,
uh-huh.
Also lots of professional cooking tools, and we have some high-end appliances, and there's something for everyone. We have lots of different items people can buy for gifts.
Some of the things you can find at Sonoma Williams,
absolutely.
You can find here, which is
absolutely.
The quality goods.
Absolutely.
That is so good. You know, it really pays to buy quality, particularly in cooking.
It does. It does. If you use them every day, it's the things that you spend most time using. So
right.
They're good investments, and you can have them forever and pass them down. And we have copper, of course, which is a forever.
Oh yes, forever.
And then of course, it's Big Bear, so we have to have our wonderful cast iron. It goes right in your camping cooktops.
Oh, that's right.
Everything.
Sure.
Yep.
Look at the aprons.
Yep.
All neat with the bears and the mooses on it.
Lots of fine tea sets and just fun things. Lots of great kids selections for parties and really neat stuff.
You bet. And again, it's going to be a store where if you have a hard to buy for a friend,
yes,
and don't know what they think, oh man, every woman needs can use anything from the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Or to cook.
We've had probably more interest from gentlemen in terms of the cooking classes. We've had a lot of men that have asked about the cooking classes.
Really is.
We're going to do chili cooking, outdoor barbecuing in the summertime. We have a big patio that we're planning. So there's a lot of things. Tailgating parties for your football games, and we'll do side dishes and all those types of things so that people can pull together very easily entire menus and make it simple instead of having to try to think through everything and go through 5 different cookbooks. We're going to put it all together.
Isn't that great?
It'll be fun. And we have a whole selection of really nice appliances, and plus around the corner all the professional cooking tools.
Oh, right. Now you said when you said appliances, you mean the small appliances,
yes,
like blenders
exactly. Tabletop appliances, countertop
right.
appliances.
countertop.
You can hear the construction still going on.
You betcha. You got to get open. You're going to try to get open this weekend.
That's what I'm trying. It might be early next week, but we'll be very close.
I know.
And we have a whole section that we're keeping that will have larger cooking classes. We can do seat 13 at the demonstration show kitchen here, but then we have a full room in the back that's still under construction that will be for full.
Oh, really?
Private events, private parties, wine pairings, all those kinds of things will be in that back space.
Really? This is something.
Goes on and on and on.
This is, I think, a 10,000 square foot building.
This one is 4,300.
4,300.
And then we have another building in the back. That's where Kent, the Stalk of Landscape.
Right, Stalk Up
Landscape
Innovations is going to be headquartered.
Yep.
Going to be all together.
Yep, absolutely.
And I see there's jams and gourmet items over there.
Yes.
We'll pan over there.
We have a lot of French foods, imported foods, and they're going to be designed to use in the cooking classes. So they won't be something that you just buy as a gift or sit on the shelf. It'll be something that will be incorporated into the actual
Sure.
cooking classes. And if you'd like to walk back, you can see where we have all of our cooking tools.
Yeah, come on back. Let's walk on back. And hi there. How are you? Happy New Year. Good. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Look at Stop here and take a look.
These are lots of French imported vinegars, oils, pestas, jams, and then we have a wonderful company on this bottom shelf here from Central California. So we're featuring some local, their vinegar makers. Wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really amazing stuff.
That's a beautiful case.
Isn't that pretty?
For sale?
Yes, the furnishings.
Everything's for
as well.
sale.
Everything's for sale.
You bet. Let's get around the corner here.
Okay. Lots of linens.
Oh, yes.
Getting everything nicely stocked, but there's some very affordable pieces here and some higher end pieces, so there's something really for everyone.
For everybody. That's good.
Yeah. We're carrying all the Emile Henri cookware down at the bottom. That's all the bakeware.
Uh-huh.
Lots of linens, all the cordon bleu, professional cookware.
Wow.
The OXO cook tools, Chef's Planet.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Joseph and Joseph, some great lines for all those gadgets and things that you need.
I know I have a friend who does my cooking shows, and all of hers is from Sonoma Williams, and she's just a really believer in buying items that really help you in the kitchen and items that last a long time.
And you don't realize how much you use those pieces until you're reaching for them all the time, so you might as well invest in getting the good ones.
That's right. That's for sure.
Some other things. This is pretty neat. All of our countertops are made of recycled glass.
Oh, yes.
So we tried to do everything as green as we could. The flooring's bamboo and recycled porcelain.
Really?
Yep. Our vintage pastry cases are all vintage, so we tried to keep things out of the landfill and make them as recycled, including recycling the entire building.
Oh, yeah. What's the artichoke piece there?
That's just a big sculptural piece for the middle. It's food, and it makes a nice piece. We have candles that smell like sage and basil and thyme. And,
Really?
yeah, and we sell Viking and Breville appliances.
And look at these quality. You buy this mixer, you'd never buy another one.
Never. That's the Cadillac of all mixers.
You bet.
And a beautiful color.
All these items here.
And we're going to be doing classes on how to actually use these appliances too. We have large juicers that, juicing vegetables and fruits is so good for you, but people think it's so complex. And
Sure.
It's really not. So we're going to be actually running classes on the use of a lot of these things too.
That is so neat. Now you have two chefs, don't you? One.
Well, we have a pastry chef, and then she's married to a chef, so we'll have access.
Oh, okay.
We'll have access to some
Sure.
other help
And then you're going to invite chefs and cooks
Yes,
from local restaurants to come in and
highlight what they're doing and use the tools and maybe use some of our products so people can get a sense of how easy it is to actually use
Sure.
that kind of stuff. And hopefully they'll promote their restaurants and bring people back into the village and make sure that we're keeping things moving with locals.
Right.
Because we want locals as well.
And what's really neat, you have plenty of parking.
We do.
This is really good. Off-street parking.
Yeah, 15 spaces back there.
Right.
And we're going to be open early in the morning, about 7 o'clock, open from 7 to 7 every day.
Really?
So we really want to get locals to use the coffee, and we have a full espresso bar back here with two big Italian machines and really high-end coffees, and it'll be fun. Just a good place for people to come and sit. We have tables, and especially in the summertime, we'll have the big patio going, and it'll be, I think, a really good destination.
This is so exciting.
I'm excited.
Everybody in the village is exciting.
I'm excited.
And you tie with a new Grizzly deli
Yes,
too,
absolutely.
and yours. I mean, we've got some nice stores.
Absolutely. I believe so too. And I'm so excited to use, I would like, if when we're doing cooking classes, to use their food products in here and let, just kind of join the village together.
I know
It's
it.
been so helpful. All of our neighboring United Wood Craftsmen, Rejoice across the street.
I know.
Blondie's, that whole complex right there has been fantastic.
I know it.
They're great people.
Who is this? We got to look at this
This one's
gorgeous
Jessie.
girl. Hi,
This is
sweetie.
This is
How old is she?
3.
3 years old.
Yes.
Ah, I love kids.
She's a
Give me a kid and I'll film them every time,
She's a
sucking
fun
their
one.
thumbs.
She is not a kid.
Oh, you're not a kid.
No,
You're a young
she's a
lady.
young lady. She's a big girl.
You betcha. That's neat.
And we'll be doing cooking classes for kids as well. Cooking camps for kids,
Really?
cupcake clubs, cake decorating, anything we can think of to bring kids into the village, and we have
Sure.
a space for them back there, so it's a fun place to have parties, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is so neat,
It's
I tell
exciting.
you.
And if anyone has any other ideas for us to include, we're open for all suggestions.
Well, good. Yeah, this is really good. And you can see how many around the...
13 at the show kitchen.
This is called an exhibit kitchen,
Yeah,
folks, and
exactly.
where he can watch everything.
Exactly, and there's the range back there just being installed right now. So
Uh-huh.
everything has been brought up to restaurant code, the whole
Right.
facility, so we can have parties and events and, get everybody involved.
You probably have a grand open house
Yes, once we
sometime down the line when you get everything done.
Absolutely, we're really excited to do that. Sure.
I know it. Well, you've invested in the village and invested in the future.
Yep.
And of course, the Stahl Cup family has been
for a
here.
while.
How
We're not
long?
going anywhere. Our kids are here and they're
I
going
know
to
it.
school here, so this was a really good investment for our whole
Yeah. A lot of people don't know Charlene, and of course, she is still working. How old is Charlene?
I wouldn't tell you on camera.
No, not. That's right. She won't tell you.
Yes, no.
But she's up there in years.
She has a very
She's been
experienced
38 years director of the Co-op in the Pines preschool.
This one is in Co-op in the Pines.
Really?
And her sister Quinn was in Co-op in the Pines, and her dad Kent was in
And
Co-op.
my grandkids were Co-op in the Pines.
It's a wonderful school.
That's right. It really
She's
is.
an amazing person, amazing teacher for these kids.
Yeah.
Is all my friends there?
All your friends at school.
And also, your husband Kent, of course, very successful in landscaping.
Yes, and he has his
And
home services business.
he has a home service too, which offers cleaning, opening, closing.
Yep, good for full-time residents as well as second homeowners.
Yeah.
Pensioners. It does everything, snow removal, all those kinds of things. So we're trying to make it a nice one-stop shop.
Sure.
The whole family here.
Before I go, how did you choose the name the CopperQ?
CopperQ was named after the first daughter, Quinn. My older daughter is 8 years old, and her name is Quinn with a Q. And copper is just my favorite cooking tool ever. So we just combined the two together, and we're gonna have to come up with a J. So
Oh,
if anyone
yes,
has
have to come up with a
some
J.
Suggestions for a J. We will.
Yes, Silver J?
You have a J.
Yes. Oh, that's neat. Well, Linda, thanks so much. And folks, they plan to open this weekend. They're just racing, as you see, like mad. And if they don't get open this weekend, they'll certainly be open the first of the week. So get in here and browse at Big Bear Valley's newest store and meet Jay. Okay, at the CopperQ, located on Pine Knot in the village. What's the address? 645 Pine Knot, folks. Look at in here. You're really going to be amazed at this great addition to the Big Bear Village. Well, there you have it, folks. Big Bear Village's newest unique store. Ah, isn't it going to be something? Anyway, it's called the CopperQ, and it's opening for business, being open every single day right here on Pine Knot in the village. Now, don't go away. I'll be back after these commercials. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. We're in the village. And look, the ice garden ice rink